Well, hello you guys. Welcome to a new video. So I just wanted to quickly kind of catch you up on where we've been and the UFC trip and all that. We went to the UFC fights in Oklahoma City and it was a really cool experience. It was different than anything we've done before. We've gone to concerts, but you know, not quite the same. But it was, like I said, a cool experience. It was fun to be a part of the crowd. If you've ever been to a concert or like, you know, an event that's like really crazy and has a big crowd, it's such a cool experience to hear everybody like singing the lyrics all at the same time, or in this case, everybody was like chanting for their favorite fighters or whatever. And it was just really cool to feel that experience. But to be honest, the best view you can get is at home on your TV. Because the cameramen are basically right in there with them, you know? It was cool to experience something different. We absolutely love watching UFC every weekend, so it was really cool to get to go to an event. Other than that, we went to a few shops that we really like, that we found over there in the area, and a couple of our favorite restaurants over in the area. So we had a good time. It was fun. We were there for 2 nights, and then we came home, and Justin had taken a week off. So basically I worked and we didn't really do anything else for the whole week that he was off. So it was pretty much a very boring week because we were just sitting at home not doing much. And it sucks because you guys know we love Post Malone. We had, when tickets first dropped for his stadium tour part 2, we bought tickets right away, because if you don't buy tickets right away, you're not going to get the ones you want probably. So we bought tickets right away. We were excited. We were so pumped. Long story short, we bought tickets to Salt Lake City back in 2019. The end of 2019, he announced a second leg to the tour that we went to, and it was going to start in early 2020. So we bought tickets to go to Salt Lake City for the second leg of that tour, and we didn't get to go because COVID, everything got canceled. So we bought these tickets to go to Salt Lake City, which the concert is tomorrow, the 28th, right? Yeah. So anyway, we bought tickets and everything is just so expensive. We don't have the money to go. And so we ended up selling our tickets, and Justin moved his vacation dates up a little bit so that we could just go to the UFC and then he could have a week off, because originally he took a week off because it was going to take a while. Like, we live far from Salt Lake City. It's going to take us like 2 days to drive there, 2 days to drive back. So that's 4 days just in driving pretty much. And then we were going to stay a couple nights there, you know, and check out the area and just, you know, experience it all. But it was just going to be way too expensive. So we sold our tickets. We're pretty sad about that, but also happy because, you know, we just didn't have the money to go. So it's great that the tickets sold. It's just sad that somebody else is going to have our experience that we were meant to have, but it's all good. That is the way it goes sometimes. It was a long, boring week. I mean, we're very thankful for the time we got with each other and all that. But we got very bored and we had nothing to do besides work, do Doordash and all that. And Doordash has been incredibly slow. Anyway, so that's kind of where we've been. I just didn't get back into the routine of filming after going to the UFC event, taking the weekend off, and then Justin being home. I just kind of dashed here and there. Basically, I just didn't film, is what I'm trying to say. It is now the 27th of July. It is Monday, and it is 1:48. And again, it has been slow. I've not gotten any orders. I'm on Earn By Time. I've been on Earn By Time for probably 5 days, and I haven't gone up a single percentage on my acceptance rate. So it is rough. So anyway, like I said, hopefully it picks up soon. I'm gonna stop chatting your ear off because I'm sure you've heard enough at this point. It is 106 degrees, by the way. It has been over 100 degrees every day for a while now, and there's no cooling off in sight. So it's miserable out here. That's another thing that has made doing this miserable. It's just too hot to be out here. All right, well, within probably a minute or two after ending that clip, I did get a KFC order, and I was waiting right across the street at the dollar store parking lot. So I just literally drove across the street to grab this one. I think it's going to the emergency room. The hospital's not that far from where KFC is, so it's not a bad order at all. Anyway, I'm gonna go in and get this one picked up so we can get it delivered. It was ready to go. I got it in my hot bag. They also got a drink, which I have in my cup holder. But speaking of drinks, Wendy's, at least in my area, has switched to the way they package stuff. last night I got a Wendy's order, and they put the drinks and everything in a bag, those paper bags that they have, and they put like this new seal over the top, and it's all just made out of paper. So as soon as you grabbed it by the handles, the seal just ripped right off. And I was like, that is stupid, because now it looks like we opened up the bag because the seal just came off. And yeah, I didn't like it. I was not happy last night with that order. I was in there trying to grab the order, and the person, oh my gosh, everybody's coming. The person that was packaging the order, they were... Anybody else? Anybody else? The person packaging the order was a kid, and he was just having a really hard time putting it all together. And I was like, you can literally just hand it to me like that. And he's like, I can't. I have to put it in this new bag now. And then he couldn't get the bag. He couldn't hold the bag and put the new seal type thing on it. So I offered to help. He didn't want my help. It was a stressful order. But it did have a $5 cash tip, so. I got that order dropped off. It was going to the ER. The hospital is over by the Walmart, so I decided to drive over here by the parking lot. There's a couple of stores behind me, so I think I'm gonna go in the Dollar Tree, just walk around, you know, not waste some gas, and have the apps on. Well, no Walmart order, and nothing good in the Dollar Tree. But I did get a Chicken Express order as soon as I was walking out of the Dollar Tree, so, and it's probably like 5 blocks away from the dollar store. So I'm already here, and it says the food's ready, so I'm going to go in and pick it up. It doesn't have a tip on it as far as I can tell, so not a great order, but it is what it is. I think I have to take like, I was trying to look, I think I have to take like 5 more orders to get to one that I declined. So it's going to be a rough ride to get my acceptance rate back up, but you know what? We just got to do what we got to do. Well, I got the Chicken Express order delivered. I forgot the screenshot, but it was paying like $2.19, I think it was. So again, not a great order. But anyway, then I drove around for a little bit. I was getting nothing, so I went home. I've gotten a few Walmart offers since I've been at home. None of them that great, though. I didn't take any of them. And I just finally got a McDonald's order. So I just got to McDonald's. I'm going to go in and see if it's ready. It probably is. It's just one meal. DoorDash order was ready when I got there. It was weird. It didn't have our name on it. Like normally, not Walmart. Oh my gosh. Walmart is bombarding me with crap orders right now. McDonald's usually puts the order number and the customer name on the ticket. And this time it just said valued customer, and it had the number. The number matched, so I knew it was my order. And the stuff on the list, the receipt, matched what they ordered on my phone. So anyways, I grabbed it, went out to my car, took a picture, and was getting ready to leave, and it said you may have the wrong order. So I was like, what? I checked everything. Let me check again. So checked again, and it was everything on the receipt is what it showed she ordered on the app. So I don't know. I guess because it didn't say her name, it made DoorDash confused. I don't know. But anyway, I got it delivered, and I think it was like $5 and some change maybe. And like I said, I'm getting bombarded with Walmart orders. Every once in a while, a decent one will pop up, and before you can accept it, somebody accepts it. It's miserable out here, 106 degrees. Every time you're driving on the road, you can hear the asphalt on the roads like melting, and your tires are just going like shh, because it's like, it sounds wet, like you're running over puddles of water or something. It's crazy. Anyway, let's see if we can get another DoorDash order, or a good spark. Well, hello guys, it is the evening. Well, it's nighttime. It's 8. What?
Do you smell that?
Your ass?
No, there's like a weird like perfume smell or something right here.
I thought he was gonna get me because he does that shit to me.
That would have been a good one, man.
No, I don't.
But I really do smell like a perfume smell or something.
I don't smell anything. It could be laundry because there's apartments all around.
It's like an apple smells, kind of green apple.
Anyways, I still feel like he's messing with me. But anyway, we are out. It's 9 o'clock almost, and we have AT&T phone service, and apparently, well, I guess it's like a bunch of different companies. I don't know, but AT&T is one of them. Service keeps going in and out. I had service, and then I restarted my phone because I wasn't getting any orders, and I was like, what the heck's going on? Restarted my phone. It kept telling us it was busy, very busy, and it showed that it was very busy. So I was like, what the heck? Anyway, restarted my phone. When it came back on, I had 0 bars. I said I could make only emergency calls. So I was like, what the heck? I asked Justin if his phone was working. He said yes. Didn't make any sense. So anyway, a little bit later, he came in the bedroom. I was in the bedroom, and he was like, restart your phone again. So I restarted again, and now I have service. I don't know. It's weird. So I did just get an order. I forgot to get the original screenshot, but it was a McDonald's going like 2 miles, probably like 2.3 miles, something like that. And I just got it dropped off, and I think it paid like $4.90 something like that. So anyway, I don't know if we're gonna get any more, but I just thought I would update you guys. It's been a weird day, and just some smells.
I smell things.
Oh yeah, that's what I meant to say. Well, you guys will have to forgive me because I forgot to screenshot this order too. I gotta get back into it after taking a week off. But anyway, I got a Walmart Spark order. It's for one item, and it's $16, and all it is a charger. So it should be pretty easy, and it's going like 1 mile. Excuse the idiots in this town. All right, guys, sorry for the weird angle. I'm driving clearly, so not really paying attention to the camera all that much. But anyway, it is 1:25, and I turned my dash on a little bit before lunch, like from like 10:50 to about 11:30, and I didn't get any DoorDash offers, and I was hungry, so I went ahead and had my lunch. We made some steak, rice, and bean burritos, so we had that for leftovers. Anyway, had that, and then I turned my dash back on, and I did get a McDonald's order, and I just got that one dropped off. Decided to drive toward Walmart to get somewhere else, you know, because sitting at home wasn't doing anything for me. And on the way over to this area, I did get a Little Caesars order. I'm still on Earn by Time, and I don't believe this has a tip on it. I think it's going to a hotel, but I'm pretty sure it's a leave it door, so we'll go get it done. By the way, yesterday was absolutely horrible. I literally just got the one DoorDash and one Spark that I think I shared with you guys, and that was it. And I think I gave up around 9:30, 9:40 p.m. last night, so it was just rough yesterday. I went home, went potty, cooled off at the house for a few minutes, and ended up getting a Walmart shop. It was, when I first accepted it was 3 items for $14. And then before I took the screenshot, before I even got to my car, they added another item. So it was 4 items. But it wasn't bad. It was chicken wings, a can of soup, some Gatorade, and some stomach relief pain medication stuff. I don't know. Anyways, sounds like he's having stomach issues, and I don't know that the chicken wings are going to help. But hey, I can't blame him. Who doesn't love a good chicken wing, you know? Anyway, I got to his house, and he came out with the dog. He had a little fenced-in front yard, so I just handed it to him over the fence, so I got somewhat of a picture. But yeah, anyway, got that delivered, and now I have both apps back on. DoorDash is telling me it's busy, so let's see if it really is this time. All right, not the order I was hoping for. I think this one only has a $1 tip, but again, we're on Earn by Time. I'm just trying to take what I can get my AR up. Hopefully I'll have it up within the next few orders, and we can switch back to Earn per Offer. That would be nice. I feel like I've been on Earn by Time for over a week now, or just right at a week, and it gets old really quick. So let's hope that we can get this switched back to Earn per Offer. But for now, let's go get this McDonald's order so we can get it delivered. All right, I got the McDonald's order dropped off. It was ready when I got there, and it literally was going across the street from the McDonald's order I got earlier. But anyway, I think it paid $4 and some change, so you know, could have been worse. Just got a McDonald's order. It was supposed to be leave it door, no tip, but she came out and grabbed it from me. I believe it was paying $2.49, something like that. I mean, it had no tip on it, so it couldn't have been much more than $2. I think I forgot to take the screenshot, but it's now 4:25. Justin will be coming home any minute now, so I'll probably leave my dash on for another 20 minutes or so just while he's driving home, see if I can't snag something else. All right, guys, well, I ended up taking a Taco Bell order on Earn per Offer, and it was, I think, $6 plus, went up to like $8. It took like probably 12 minutes of waiting in Taco Bell, so that was annoying. But anyway, we finally got that dropped off, and then I got a Walmart order. I thought it was going to be simple. It was like paying $13 and some change for 4 items, 4 or 5. So anyway, I get to Walmart, shopping for the stuff. She wanted the big jar of Best Made whole pickles. They didn't have them. The only whole jar, sorry, my hair's crazy, it's windy. The only whole pickles jars that they have were Vlasic, Mount Olive, and like the Walmart brand, Great Value brand. So I message her, I tell her, hey, they don't have that brand, they have other brands. And she said, I only want best made whole pickles. And I said, okay, they don't have those. I said, well, if you want a different pickle, let me know. So then I go to the grapes, because she ordered grapes. They didn't have the one she wanted. She wanted like a cup of grapes. And so I should send her a picture. I'm like, they don't have the cup of grapes either. So then she said, you can just grab, or she says, okay. And then she said, they're out of grapes too. And she sends a question mark. And I said, yes. And I said, do you want any other kind of grapes, or what would you like me to do? And she said, I'll take green grapes if they let you substitute. So I'm like, okay, great. So then I substitute for green grapes. By the way, the app, I had to restart the app like 3 times during a 4-item shop because the app has been messed up for me today. So I'm doing that, I'm dealing with that, and then I go to the register, I scan the thing, and she messages saying you can get 2 small jars of best made pickles. And I'm like, already checked out, and you said you only wanted whole pickles. So it was, I don't know if it was a communication thing or what, but she didn't get her pickles. And I apologized and told her, the app's acting crazy. I didn't see your message, until I was checking out, and it was too late, and blah, blah, blah. She didn't respond back, so who knows. But anyway, needless to say, it was not worth the $13. I would have rather not had the $13 than deal with those orders. It's so annoying that you can only text on the Walmart app. I wish you could call, because if you can get them to answer the phone, then you can just tell them what they have right then and there and figure out what they want. Be done with it, But a text, you have to wait for them to respond. It's hard to, sometimes the communication is off because there's misunderstandings. I don't know. So anyway, I think I'm gonna end the video here, guys. I've been filming for 3 days or so trying to get you guys a video. It's been slow, so I apologize for the wait, but thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one.